Yeah.
Oh, great.
So it's always at this time, which actually we're running late. We normally start at 1 p.m. my time, that's Pacific time, and go for an hour. And you're welcome. Now, here's the question for everybody. I'm in this picture, by the way. Now, not a lot of people know this. This is some Star Trek trivia, and this, of course, was from the sixth movie. But I'm actually in this picture. Does anybody see me? Look really closely and see if you can see me. Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Are you
I
the
was
one that's
actually,
looking at the table?
yeah, I'm like right behind this guy. What it is I was reaching for that food, but he elbowed me out of the way and actually knocked me back a little bit so that he could get it first. And so yeah, I'm just barely there, but I mostly was falling backwards a little bit. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that about this picture, but yeah, this is Star Trek trivia for you. So yeah, all right. I have some links for everybody right here, which I'm going to put in the chat right now. So, a bunch of really handy links for you. So, you probably have some of them already, but just in case you don't. All right, let's introduce ourselves. And so, I put up at the top here a Klingon proverb that I thought sort of more or less related to what we're talking about. Who'd like to volunteer to read this proverb aloud? Okay, I see Karg, but you're muted. Okay, well, I'll read it. Rech dushir
What?
bavlit. So rech means always. Dushir, shig is to install, and then vavli, your father. Your father is installed in you always. So there's a picture of me and my father. I'll leave it to you to figure out which one is which. Let's ask the question, nuk och ponglij e. So nuk is our question word. What? Och is being used. It doesn't mean is, but we're using it to mean is, and that's a description that I don't want to go into right now. Pong, name, lij, your. So nuk och ponglij e, we mark this after we use och. Hol me wam. Och Klingon pong wejmaH, name, and I said it's my Klingon name. Will Morton och tera, my Earth name, pong wij e. So you don't have to say all of that. You can say as much or as little of this as you want. You don't have to say Klingon pong wij e, tera pong wij e, unless you want to. So Home Wam, by the way, is my Klingon name. Whole language, me makes it plural. Wam, he hunts. It's because I'm a polyglot. So he hunts languages, and there we go. I'm really proud of my Klingon name. My wife, who is right here, she has a Klingon name too. You can't see her. Yes, you can. So she's Run Achchosh. Does anybody want to try to translate that? So Run meaning short in stature, Ach but, and then Chosh. Anybody know Chosh? Strong, powerful. So she's a little bit mighty, and that's her Klingon name. I'm going to ask E.T. Nuk och ponglij e.
E.T. och tera pongwij edge Klingon pong veraj bet. So E.T. is my Terran name, but I do not have a Klingon name.
Ah, and would you like to ask somebody else that's in the room?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Heidi, nuk och ponglij e.
Heidi och pongwij e, tera pongwij e, chakar och Klingon pongwij e.
Would you like to ask someone else these questions?
Да, Nadrex, как тебя зовут? Nuk och pongwij, sorry.
Как
Okay,
тебя зовут?
och ponglij e.
Vijay och pongwij Vijay och Tera pongwij e Drex och Klingon pongwij e. I guess Drex, son of Martok. I forgot who that guy was, but we'll do for now.
Hodge, I'm glad you're here. And would you like to ask someone else that we haven't asked yet? We've got several more people just joined. Let's see, we've got iPad, we've got iPhone, Shock, Pashlog Nikwi, and 1-817-938-2529. Go ahead and pick any of those.
Pongwij e.
And who are you asking?
Tera pongwij e.
Drex, who are you asking?
Oh, I apologize. I thought I was muted. Shock. Nuk ok ponglij e.
Shock och Klingon pongwij e.
Hodge. Shock, would you like to ask someone else that we haven't talked to yet?
Shock. iPad nuk och ponglij e.
Is that me or my iPhone?
Your iPhone, but go ahead.
Okay. Can you say, how did we decide? I forgot what my Klingon name is, but I'll just say Pip on Klingon Honwich e.
All right. Great. Modge. And would you like to ask someone else? We still have iPad, Pashlog Nikwi, and 1-817-93, etc.
All right, iPad is do you say how do you say it?
Nuk och. Nuk och. I'm sorry, Nuk och.
Nuk och Ponwich e.
I don't have a name yet.
That's fine. You can give your Terran name.
Mary Anderson.
So you would say Mary Och
Anderson, Mary Anderson O Tera Pangwija.
Great. Much ka. And would you like to ask this question to Poshlog or to the numbers?
Pashlog Nuk O Ponglija.
Pashlog Nikwit Och Ponglij E.
Much. And we have one person left, 817.
Okay. 817 Nuk Och Ponglij E. Uh-oh. Did my sound go out?
Not hearing anything. Are you there, the person that has just a phone number? Okay, I think that they're not connecting right now. All right, so let's go on here and let's talk about where we live. So I put another proverb up here at the top. Does anybody want to volunteer to read this proverb? It translates, Klingons are born, live as warriors, and then die. This, by the way, is Los Angeles. This is the skyline here, and these are the Santa Monica Mountains right in the background here. We're looking north. I just wanted to clarify that for you. Klingons rule in Los Angeles. Anybody want to read this?
I can if you want.
Go ahead.
Mike's actually seems to work on Zoom. So, Bo Klingon Pu Shuvit Pu Moj Her.
Great. And that was Natrix, right?
Yeah. Wow.
So can you parse this?
So Bor is born, Klingon Pu is Klingons. Shuvit
Yeah, Pu makes it plural.
Yeah, Shuvit Pu is warriors, right? Because language carrying beings and stuff. Moj is to become, and Her is to die.
Yes. Great. Great. And so if you were at the beginner's class this morning, we talked about shuv, which means to fight. Shuvwit means a fighter. So now we've turned this verb into a noun, and now we can add a noun suffix to it, and this pluralizes it. We are assuming warriors are capable of language. So qep'a, warriors, and then moj, live as warrior, become warriors. So we're going to ask the question, nukdak dadab. Nukdak means what place or where. And dab means to live in, to reside, to dwell. It does not mean to be alive. There's a different verb for that. Dab is to dwell in a certain place, to reside, to lodge. And you, singular, acting on a third person subject. So you dwell in what place? And then I answered here, Los Angeles Vidab, because I am doing the residing, Los Angeles Vidab. And I also made the observation that Los Angeles Vidab vipar haku. And that means I dislike a lot, or I do not dislike a lot. Ku makes it a lot. So I do not dislike a lot living in Los Angeles. In other words, I love it here. Los Angeles is great. It's a great place to live, as you can see. So I'm going to ask Drex, nukdak dadab.
Houston dadab.
Hodge. Would you like to ask someone else?
Chicago nukdak dadab.
Nederlandski schep, Leeuwarden, Weng, Vidab.
Hodge. And would you like to ask someone else we haven't asked yet?
To you will.
Okay.
Nuk dak dadab por yengu.
Los Angeles Vidab.
Maj.
And Pashlog Nikwi. Nukdak Dadab.
Montreal Vidab Vimushhaku.
Yes. So you do not hate a whole lot living in Montreal. Great. And would you like to ask someone else?
Sure. Nukdak Vidab.
Alameda Vidab.
Great.
Alameda, how do you say it? Parhacha?
Parha. Yeah, par is to dislike. Ha means the opposite. And then ku means a lot. It's an intensifier. So too. I do the opposite of disliking. Great. So go ahead and ask somebody we haven't asked yet. We've got ET, we've got iPad, Mary, Shock.
Mary, Nuke Duck Dadab.
Nuke, Indianapolis, Vidab. Did I say that right?
Yes. Yes, you did. Hijah. Excuse me, Hijah. You did great.
And
Would you like to?
Who's left?
We've got Shock, we've got ET, and the person with their phone number. We'll see if they can answer now.
Nukdak Dadab ET.
You're muted.
Yeah, I know. Darmstadt, Deutschland, Vidab.
Fudge. And would you like to ask? Let's see. We've got Shock, and we've got the person with the phone number.
Okay, Shock, nukdak dadab.
Silver Spring Vidab vipar haku.
Great, Maj. Is there anyone that hasn't introduced themselves? Okay, we are running seriously short of time because I know you guys all want to go see Gen Bomb, and so do I. All right. Are we recording now? So let's, I know everybody, we're going to do this for practice because we all know each other, but let's go ahead and ask this question. Nuk ok ponglij e. And that is, what is your name? I underlined the question word what, and also I called to your attention lij, because that's going to change. So you replace the question word with the answer. In my case, cholmewam och Klingon, I added Klingon. Klingon pong wij, my Klingon pong wij e. Will Morton och tera pong wij e. And so I will ask Hoslog nikwi. Nuk och ponglij e.
Pashlor nikwi och Klingon pongwich e. Chris och Tera pongwich e.
Maj, would you like to ask someone else?
Et Nuk och pongwich e.
Et och pongwij e. Timothy, nuk och ponglij e.
Tim och pongwij e. Let's see, Polly. Nuk och pongwij e.
Paul Bunch och Klingon, Tera pongwij e. Polly och Klingon pongwij e.
Maj. All right. And who would like to volunteer to read and parse this proverb at the top, which in my mind is connected with the question we just asked? Anybody? Any volunteers?
I mean, sure.
Go ahead.
It reads, Rech rusher vavle. Rech is always. Du is the prefix for he, she, it, subject, you, singular object. Sher means influence, so he, she, it influences you. Vavle is father and the possessive suffix your for somebody capable of language. So literally, your father influences you always.
Great. And I included a picture here of me and my father. And I'll leave it to you to figure out which one is me.
I think I know.
was younger.
Your
I was
father's
younger
the
in
short
that picture.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. I was younger in that picture. Haven't changed a bit. All right. And then here, of course, are three of us from this group looking out over the Los Angeles cityscape. These are the Santa Monica Mountains in the background here. I'm just totally making this up, and you guys are all agreeing with it. I love it. A different person would like to read the proverb up here at the top and parse it? Pashlo?
Okay. Bor Klingon poop, shuvit poop moj her. So born Klingons, warriors become and die. So Klingons are born, become warriors, and then die, or live as
Great.
Yes.
Great. All right. And so in my mind, again, that tied in with this question, Nukdak Dadab, where do you live? And I will answer that question as Los Angeles Vidab. And I also will immediately follow that by saying Los Angeles Vidab e Viparha hu. All right. And I should probably change par here to mush. But who'd like to parse any of that? The last statement. Los Angeles Vidab e Viparha hu. Anybody?
Sure. Yeah.
Paul?
Do that. So Los Angeles, just the object of the verb dab, which is your where you reside, and vit is the prefix for first person singular. In other words, I, the subject, and then the third person singular object. So literally, I live in Los Angeles. That makes that first sentence a object of the following sentence, which is Virparha ku. So vit, again, the same prefix. Parha goes together, par being I dislike something, and ha reverses that. So you undislike it, and then ku just intensifies that. So you like living in Los Angeles a lot.
Great, Maj, thank you. And is that true, Paul? Do we undislike
Yes.
it a lot?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Now, let me just go ahead and dispel the mystery here. So, Paul, nuk dak dadab.
Los Angeles for that.
Mm-hmm. Maj. And go ahead and ask someone else.
Timothy, nuk dak dadab.
Seattle Vidub. Seattle Vidub Vipar. Can I say that?
You can. Yeah, that's grammatically correct.
Good.
I'm sorry to hear it, but
Oh, well.
Tim, would you like to ask someone else?
Let's see. Natrix. Nuktak Dadab.
Montreal Vidab Mushhaku. E.T. Nuktak Dadab.
Deutschland Vedab.
Great. Poshak,
you
would you
say?
go ahead and
Nuktak?
ask?
Deutschland Vedab.
Deutschland. Oh, okay.
Can somebody ask ET if she likes living in Deutschland? So you can use the statement I used and make it into a question?
Okay,
Anybody?
although we'd have to say, yeah, I can do that. Although I'd have to say, Deutschland, Dadab et Dapar, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goed, ja. Or rather, Robert Viparcha.
Maj, great. Does everybody feel comfortable with taking that bottom sentence there and changing it into a question? Does everybody know how Paul did? Paul, you did a great job, by the way.
I think it came out as Los Angeles Dadab Dapara. Is that right?
Well,
no,
you
maybe
said
it was
you
Dapara.
did
Deutschland.
you did say Deutschland.
Right. Okay,
But-
Deutschland Dadab Dapara. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now the one before you just asked if I dislike it. Now you ask if I like it.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, I get
but it is conceivable that since the base verb in Klingon is par dislike, that they might be more likely to ask you if you dislike something rather than if you like something. I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes, context-wise, if there was something preceding that which made one suspect that you like it, then they might ask, whether you like it first.
Absolutely.
Well, let's push on. Let's push on here. And I've got the list. Now, one of the big things that happened in qep'a, we got new words, and I haven't counted it. How many did we get? We got quite a few.
About 120 to 130, depending on what exactly you count as new. But
So some of them are senses of an existing word. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly. So
I've listed here the new verbs more or less, and I didn't bother to separate like the top here, all the ones that be advantage, be blistered. Those are all going to be used as adjectives, but I left them in as the list of verbs here. And so we see, yeah, they are all verbs in Klingon. I tend in my own mind to separate the two, but yeah. So we have chib, mokh to be blistered, mod to be cracked, and put to be decorated, etc. So why don't we take turns reading one each, read the Klingon followed by the English. And I'll start here with chib, to be advantaged, to have an advantage over. And Pashlog?
Mok, be blistered.
And E.T.?
Mod, be cracked.
And Tim?
Be decorated or adorned.
And Paul?
now, to be deficient, incomplete, or partial.
And view, to be sacrosanct. And Pashlog.
Be sentient, self-aware, or conscious.
Great. E.T.
Ring, be startled.
And Tim.
Ebb, compensate.
And Paul.
Lev, to compensate or make up for.
And I'm not quite sure what the difference between those two would
One
be.
is used monetarily and the other one is not.
Which one is monetary?
Oh, good question. Not that fluent on them yet either. Sorry?
I think Kev
Okay,
would
well, what's that?
compensate. Yeah.
Great. And let's see, who read last?
I think I did, and then it's your turn now, Meb.
Oh, so it's my turn again. So Meb, to experience a vision, and Pashlog.
Jung, glitter or dart.
And E.T.
Cheng, graft.
And Tim.
Hoist, pull up, heave up.
And Paul.
To hover.
Great. Zhang Chuk, to react chemically to or on each other. And Pashlog.
Zhang, to react to something chemically.
Great. And E.T.
Kek, rehearse.
And Tim.
Ming, socialize or socialize with.
Great. So these are our new verbs that we got just like a week ago. And so, of course, we want to start using the if you're on some of the Discord email server lists, things like that, you see there's been some speculation into what are the puns that are involved with these. And at the very least, even if those were not what were intended, it is still a great way to memorize these words. And I know, E.T., you've speculated on a few of them. The one I love, it just jumps out at me, is this mod here, to be cracked, because I was such a huge Mad Magazine fan. And of course, its competition was always Cracked Magazine. And so I just love it. So I can totally remember this mod, to be cracked. And so all of these are just great memory aids. Any others that come to your mind, E.T.?
From the verb lists, I'm not sure. Well, ring, you might be startled by the phone ringing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There's that. But most of the ones I could think of were nouns.
And there's that one guy, I forget who it is, and he spells everything backwards and it's surprising how much he can relate it to spelling it backwards or putting the syllables in reverse order. So it's very interesting. Yeah, so it's just great. If you're not on this distribution for these emails in the Discord server, you should, because it's really interesting. All right. And here are not all, but most of the new nouns. And let's see. Well, we've got time. Let's go ahead and read these as well. So I'll start. Jung, adventure. And Pashlog.
Vet, advertisement.
And E.T.
Patnit, aisle.
Great. And Tim.
Nech vui mit, anagram.
And Paul.
Cholar, an arrow.
Great. And Kauchan, attitude or mindset. And Pashlog.
Sorry. Background.
And E.T.
Neyer, baryon.
And Tim.
Lopkol, I think I mispronounced that. Lopkol, bonfire.
And Paul.
It's a little hard to read your font, but Akgual, a bow, an ancient Klingon weapon.
And Yeplar, bunch. There's your last name right there.
Yep.
And Pashlog.
Chokrish, carbohydrate.
E.T.
Bok, chord, as in a musical chord.
And Tim.
Qep'a, civilian.
Paul is next.
Yes, Chachgon, a course of instruction or class.
Great. Back to me, Jill Top or classic. And Pashloch.
Ergen Shok Buzz.
E.T.
Hengdar, cluster.
And Tim.
Meshtlal, coal.
Good pronunciation. Paul.
Umber, context.
Shiram, cork or phelim. I'm not sure what phelim means, you guys.
Me neither.
It's just a more technical term for that part of the plant that
Oh.
is cork in certain trees. Or I think it's more generally plants that are woody in some way.
I see what you mean. You mean like the inside of the tree trunk, yeah?
Not the entire inside. It's like a layer between the living part of the tree and the bark.
Oh, okay.
So, and in some species of trees, like the I don't know if you call it that in English, but the German word translates to cork oak. That's like the spongy material that we make corks out of. But phelim is the more
I get
technical term that you use even for trees where you can't make cork out of this layer.
I'm curious how you say cork in German.
Cork.
Cork. Okay.
Yeah, and a cork, a bottle cork is then a corken.
Okay, great. I say, since we're getting a little low on time here, we're going to continue this round, and I want to go on to something else. I think I read last, so Pashloch.
Cosmetics or makeup.
Great. And E.T.
Wik crane.
And Tim.
Ooh, toughie again. Maybe it's namlich, creature.
And Paul.
You're getting all the LIs here. Test your visual.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And I've got Neolug assist.
Great. And I will give you guys a copy of these charts before we leave so that you'll have these to study. Of course, it's on the Discord and the website and everything, but you can have these as well. But I want to go ahead and get us to this. So I want us to actually start and make an attempt to use some of those new words. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop this in the chat now so you'll have it. I'm going to give you a copy of these charts that I'm showing. And so you will have a copy of the new. There we go. The new. Yes.
The new words that come out at every qep'a. Do you have back lists of those, or is there a place where we can get the back list?
As a matter of fact, Levin has a really good. Let me stop and show that. I meant to show that earlier and I forgot. So Levin Carr, his group. Well, E.T., you're part of that, right?
The Klingon wiki is free for everybody to edit, but if you're, putting in the new words from this year's qep'a was all Levin and me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I can just find them on the wiki site then.
Yes, if you so this is, and there you find, particularly in English, it's pretty complete as far as I'm aware. You'll find all the words added at any qep'a or qep'chom ever. The KLI runs a new word list, but that isn't updated yet. But of course, you can always navigate to an individual qep'a and get exactly this.
It is updated. Yeah. It's right here.
Right, if you go to the this is the page for each individual qep'a. There is also an overall list of all words that were added since the books, and that, as far as I know, isn't updated yet.
But here they all are on the Klingon wiki page.
Reload that? Why do you still have red links? Can you reload?
I don't know why they're red.
I finished
If there's no,
2
if there's
days
no
ago.
page.
Yes, yeah, but I finished. Okay, you just didn't.
Oh,
Just hadn't reloaded it in a few days.
oh, okay. I had it up to show and then I forgot to show it. But anyway, there it is. And we have these convenient links like here, just clicking one at random. So we get some information about the actual entry. So yeah, I'm going to stop sharing that. But that's real convenient. I like the layout there. And I gave you the link to that particular page if you want to check it out. So we want to jump on these words and we want to use them like right now if we can. So I've given us some example sentences here, and let's just run through them really fast. And then I have some additional Klingon activities, but feel free to put in some new Klingon vocabulary into these additional activities. So if I say, for instance, do you speak Klingon? You Klingon ho de jaka. Then you, of course, there's only one right answer, hija. You could say hishlach, and then Klingon ho vijak. And Klingon ho vijaklach is another way to say it. I can speak it. So if I were to ask, do you read books? Or not that I'm going to ask it. Who'd like to volunteer to try to adapt this question to include, do you read books? Well, it's not adapted there. It is right there. Let's adapt the answer. Let's answer the question. And I'll ask Pashlog Nikwi, Pak Dalad A.
Hijab. Pak. I read it. I read them. Vilad.
Okay. Great. So how would you say I can read books?
Viladlach. Pak Viladlach.
Great. So, Pashlog, I want you to take this sample sentence here and tweak it somehow. Ask something either from this list or something off the new verbs list and see if we can answer it.
Okay. I'll start at the other end. Pauli. Pauli. Bit up.
Whoa. Say it again.
Bimik up. It's the third from the bottom with additional activities.
Oh, okay. I thought we were doing new word. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, well, I'm gonna say yes, but that's not enough. But yeah, so yeah, Jimmy. I mean, I was trying to think of an appropriate adverb to describe how infrequently, but
yeah,
I'll leave it at that. Am I supposed to ask somebody? I don't know.
Yeah, Jimmy Nish, Jimmy Vang Ach. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and ask someone else, Polly, either a different activity, or you can ask ones we've already asked, or maybe get some new words out of the new word list.
Okay. Let's see. E.T. Bibach. Cholar. I'm sorry. Cholar. Bibach.
You're having an object, so look at that prefix again.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Cholar. Da. What do you say? Da bach. Yeah.
Robert Cholar Bibach.
Oh, okay.
And can we translate that? Anybody that didn't just talk?
Don't know.
Do you shoot
It was a new word.
arrows?
Yep.
Do you shoot cows? Okay. All right. And let's see, E.T., would you like to ask somebody a question?
Yeah, sure. Let me see if I find something good. Oh, that one's nice. Tim, nav toch mij da poef moch a.
Nope. Since I don't know the words, let me analyze. So it's got a transitive verb being used transitively in there. Can you say it once more?
The whole sentence?
Yeah.
Nav toch da poef moch a.
Okay. So do I something the something? I'm not sure those words are. Yeah.
So
Here, let's go back and
is
take a
from
look.
the new word list.
Yeah, I don't have it up on my screen at the same time as the
Oh,
thing that
that's
Will's
useful.
displaying.
Okay.
It's, no,
Let's see, where
it
is
was there. Go back. It was there,
where is
lower
it?
right.
Yeah.
Oh, nav talk. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, cool. Okay, so that must be the word for fly then. Yeah?
Yes. Poef
Oh,
is
okay.
to
Okay.
fly,
Yeah.
and moch is to make it transitive.
Ah, okay. Because fly by itself is not. Okay. Trija, Vipumoch. Is that how I can say it?
Yes.
Vipumoch?
Poef, though.
Puvmoch.
P-U-V.
Vipumoch.
Perfect.
Uvmo, cause it to fly.
Yes.
So if we wanted to translate the song from Mary Poppins, Let's Go Fly a Kite, and sing it
You can
at the
do that
next
now.
qep'a. What's that?
You can do that now.
Yeah. How would we do that?
I don't know the song.
Let's go fly a kite up to the highest. Let's just do the very first line. Let's go fly a kite. Anybody?
You did it well. Keep going.
Why don't we do just the first one? Now let's instead of saying let's do it, you do it. You go fly a kite. How would you do that? How would we do that?
Okay. It would be, you could be using it for your prefix. You got an object there. So see, was it again? Nav?
It's right here.
Yeah. So nav tok qep'u.
Qep'u moch. Yeah.
Oh, qep'u moch. Yeah.
Okay. And what if you want to tell all of us to do it?
Then it would be nav tok qep'u moch.
Trick question.
It's a trick question. It doesn't change. It doesn't change.
It'll be, yeah. Also, I wanted to fly multiple
exactly
at the same time.
I suppose we could stick in Cleo there to make it absolutely clear what we're talking, or click rather, to make it sure we're absolutely clear to all of you. But yeah, all right. So somebody can volunteer to sing that song at the next qep'a. I know you're wanting to. I didn't hear the loud like I want to, but I know you're thinking it. So
I was to envision what I would look like as a Klingon Mary Poppins. So, you know.
Okay,
just be
that
so
is
awesome.
something I would actually quite like to see.
Julie Andrews, couldn't you see that? Oh my gosh.
I had too much cognitive dissonance with that thought, so, resoundingly.
Let me throw this question out to everybody. So Marish dashuch a? Marish dashuch a? Anybody?
Can you put up the words again?
Marish, it's not on the new
Oh.
words. This is something I
Okay.
put up. I made these up
It's on the
before
bottom.
qep'a. Marish, why don't I say Marish da qep'a. It's the bottom one.
Bottom line of the,
Oh,
of the show.
of course.
Anybody want to answer it?
Robek. Jitluchnish.
All right. And what verb did you use?
Kluch. To breathe.
Tuch. So why don't you say as an answer, no, but I want to go to the moon.
She still needs to breathe, and that's still an issue
Wow.
on the moon.
Yeah, I can lie. Okay. Robek. Och. I want to go to the moon. The moon. Oh my God.
Mash.
Thank you. Mosh. Vinech. Vilang. No, that's too many verbs.
No.
Yes?
Just need to turn them around.
Vilang. Vinech.
Yep. And we don't need the e there. Neck is the one that you don't need it for. So that's gonna be the end of the time here.
So I have a quick question though. There's no future, right? So that sentence at the end could have meant like, do you visit Mars instead of will you visit Mars?
Yeah, we'd have to indicate some other way.
Could even
Oh.
mean, did you visit Mars?
Oh, really? Okay, that's complicated. Whoa.
Usually
Yeah, see if you
context makes
time
it
adverb.
quite clear. Time
Oh,
adverbs,
you have to use
concept,
time adverbs? Okay.
context. Sorry.
So that's going to be it for today. You guys have the new words, so let's use them some more next time. Are there
Thank
any
you,
questions or
everybody.
comments?
So,
Questions or comments on what we did?
So thanks.
All right.
You
See you
too.
guys.
Bye.
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 Right.